All right, what's going on, guys? It's Luke here. We had one trade today, very, very small one-to-one. Literally just took this for a winning day with like two micros. I didn't see anything else I really wanted to take. And yeah, I'll run through a recap for you guys really quick. Coming into the day today, I was neutral. Personally, I seen that we were respecting this 4 hour. I was leaning a bit more like I wanted to see price manipulate lower and then continue higher to this unfilled 4 hour. We had draws and liquidity higher, but I was also fine with taking shorts. So I was using this 15-minute gap right here as a condition. If we respect it, potentially we look for lower. If we trade through it, we look for higher. So market opens up. We initially wick into this 15-minute gap. And from there, I was like, okay, maybe we get a Judas swing short. There was a 15-second long. I personally just didn't have a chance to take that. From there, I was waiting for this 30-second. We don't end up inversing it till down here. And then by that point, you'd already taken out the 930 wick. So I just kind of waited from there. From there, we come down. Oh, just 1 second. Let me shut that alarm off. From there, we come down. We sweep out some higher time frame lows, and we had a bullish SMT with ES. You can see that we came down. We swept out some higher time frame liquidity right here. Let me put the replay tool on so you can see right here. We came down, we swept out some higher time frame sell side right here. And then if you look at ES never took all this out. So I was like, okay, maybe we can see a move back higher because I'm looking at this 930 wick and I'm looking at it as generated buy side. You could see that we failed to take these highs out. We have low resistance, low resistance, low resistance, and all of this liquidity above leading towards this unfilled 4 hour. So price came down at this point. I was looking at this 5-minute inverse. I do think this was a good trade. There was a 5-minute inversion right here, and you have an SMT, you have a draw higher at the 930 wick, and you have, low resistance above that. To me, this was a good trade. Only reason I didn't take this was because it was 945, and usually I like to wait for 945 manipulation as of recently. And on top of that, if you look on the 1 minute and the 30-second, you do kind of have some low resistance at your stop. I just personally was, I don't know, I would have rather seen price maybe manipulate through this and then give us confirmation up. I thought we were going to get it here, and I was going to look to take an entry, but we didn't end up getting that. We ended up failing and flushing lower. From there, we got this 5-minute continuation, but I personally wasn't a fan of that. I just thought it looked low probability. We did get 10 a.m. to move higher here. There was like a 1-minute CISD, but I'm pretty sure you would have gotten break even on that anyway. From there, we just kept moving lower. And at this point, I was like, okay, we'll see. Maybe we get a mech or something like that. So what I seen was we had two unfilled 15-minute gaps. We had this small one and then this small one. So at this point, I knew I wasn't going to be able to take anything with high risk. This was very low probability. But what I liked at this point was that ES had came down and swept out previous day low. So I knew we had a bullish SMT again. ES is now reacting off a higher time frame draw, which is previous day low, and we've swept out so much sell side. I'm looking for a quick rebalance. Like, obviously this is lower probability. We're not delivering off anything here. We're not in a higher time frame gap, but I'm just looking at this to secure a winning day. So I just figured I'm going to go over the trade anyway. I don't really care. So from here, again, we're reacting out of are reacting off of previous day low on ES. On NQ, we've swept out higher time frame sell side. We have low resistance above leading towards an unfilled 15-minute gap. I was personally waiting for this 2-minute. I can't remember. I think I got in on this candle here before the 2-minute actually inversed. I'm pretty sure this was the candle I entered on. But anyway, we get this strong displacement candle up. We end up inversing the 2-minute after anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then from there, I was just looking to target that unfilled 15-minute above. We end up coming up. We put in a new internal high. As soon as we get this strong close above, I just went break even right there because I figured we should just push higher. There's no reason for us to retrace back lower. We should just continue to flush that 15. We do get almost stopped break even, and then price ends up coming up, and we end up tagging the 1-to-1. I had my stop here. Probably should have had it at the low, but again, it wasn't really a big deal. I wasn't risking much in this trade. Not a quality trade, but that's all I was able to get today. I did think maybe that after this 30-minute gap was formed here that we would go lower, but again, at this point, ES is reacting off previous day low. I did short on eval and got break even. I'll post the executions after. Where was it? I shorted in and around here. I went break even after we took these equal lows out on this push right here and then got break even just like a few minutes ago. But yeah, that was it for me, guys. Again, this was the only trade, quick mech model, but again, it's obviously not a super high probability setup. The thing I liked was that ES had swept previous day low. We had a bullish SMT. We had low resistance leading into an unfilled 15. We got the 2-minute inversion. and I was just looking for this to get run, and it ended up playing out. So luckily I didn't try to target right to the 15, or else I would have gotten break even. I just went for the 1-to-1. So to get a bit lucky on that. Again, from there, this 5 minute continuation, I personally just wasn't a fan of. And then I wanted these Judas swing plays at open. I really wanted to take this 15 second. It just happened so fast. I wasn't able to get this right here. And then from here, the short down, just again, 30 second, I was waiting for it, didn't end up happening. I do think this 5 minute long was pretty good though. If you guys took that, I do think this is solid, but it is what it is. Again, I was waiting for 9:45 to play out, and yeah, thankfully it got saved on that. So anyway, that's it from you guys. Let me know what you guys took today. If you guys took any trades, hopefully we do get better PA throughout the rest of this week. That's it for me. Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.